So ever since the newest trailer for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, I've been thinking about the game. Like, a lot. And I'm also somebody who loves to speculate. A lot. So I have a theory that I would like to share with you all. Every main character in this game, Kai, Dietrich, Theodora, Lita, they all have a motive for being in the heroic games. Each one very different. But what if all the protagonists are after the same thing? Or should I say, the same person? Think about it. When it comes to each character's story, a person is what caused their motivation. Kai's father is imprisoned and he wants to save him. Someone had to imprison him. Dietrich is out to face something again. And he wants to cull it, or kill it, with his blade, the Answerer, which is a hero's relic. Theodora, we don't know what the dream of her people is, but they actually show a good amount of backstory in the trailers for her, where her father was murdered, who was the king of Saramis, so that makes her now the queen. And she's even seen perhaps talking to the person who murdered him. And then Lita is out for revenge. Why? Well, there's a cutscene in the first trailer that shows her in a burning town or something. So either some guy attacked her hometown or attacked her family and killed everything, destroyed everything. So she's after a very specific person. She knows who it is. So somebody is behind everything. So who could it be? Could it be Sophis? Could it be the evil lady who summoned the Bigfoots in the trailer? Or could it be the Divine Sovereign himself? Now, of course, it could just be different people, who did everything. But I have a feeling they're all connected. And of course, it's very easy to point fingers at the Divine Sovereign. He's a Nabatean. He is the ruler of Dagda. He is a prominent figure that we see in the trailer. We don't know what role he's going to play, but I don't fucking trust him. I don't trust these Nabateans. How can I trust them after the whole Rhea bullshit, okay? Fucking Rhea. After Rhea, I don't trust any of these fucking gods. Aliens, whatever the fuck they are. And, of course, is it very obvious? Yes. It's very easy to make the ruler of the Empire the overarching villain, the mastermind. Like, perhaps he's the one who imprisoned Kai's father, or gave the order, right? He's the one, maybe he didn't kill Theodora's father himself, but he gave the order to whoever killed him to kill him. And again with Lita, perhaps he gave the order to whoever to destroy that town for whatever reason. And perhaps he is who Dietrich fought in the past, but couldn't defeat. But now he can, because he has a hero's relic, a weapon forged to kill the gods. And especially Dietrich's motivation, he is definitely after a Nabatean. Now, could it be the Divine Sovereign? I don't know, but he's after it. And he's gonna cull it with that blade, like he says. So he's after a monster. Now, maybe he fought one in their monster form, so he doesn't know which one it is, but he knows it's a Nabatean. And I think it would just, it makes sense. It would make sense that every main character's story weaves together in the end, right? I think it would make sense. And like I said before, it may not be the Divine Sovereign. It could be another character who's the mastermind, or there's just different people for each route. And honestly, I prefer that. I prefer that to be the case instead. But we all know how this shit works. There's gonna be some sort of overarching villain, who's behind everything. But hey, maybe for their own personal stories, they do have a bone to pick with very specific people. And yeah, the Divine Sovereign could be a benevolent ruler. He could be hosting the heroic games because he's trying to find a hero to help him against the attack that he knows is going to happen. And that's why he's hosting these heroic games. I don't know if we know if it's a tradition or not in Dagda. I don't think we know the answer to that. I'm gonna guess it's not. And he uses the whole "I will grant you one wish" thing just to get people to, to do it. You need some sort of motivation to to do a competition. So what's the one thing that everyone can fall for? Oh, I'll grant you one wish, and I'm a divine god, obviously, so I can do it. Yet he probably cannot. But it would be nice to have a Nebatean ruler who isn't corrupting the people, who isn't targeting his own people and being a fucking ass, lying and all this fucking shit. Like, it'd be nice to have that this time around instead of one that's corrupt and just no good. But each route has got to be different enough to warrant choosing somebody in the beginning, like a Pokemon starter. Like it's gotta, it's gotta be. You can't just be a choose your starter. Like, there's gotta be more. Like Three Houses had, each route was, the second half of it anyway, was pretty different. I do want to see very unique routes for each person, because if we're doing this choice shit, it better matter. It better matter. And I think it'd be really cool if we also make choices during the story that influence certain things, like whether we kill somebody or not. I talked about this in my very first video about this game, but that's the kind of choice I personally want to see in Fire Emblem, which we kind of already had that in the past, but I mean like big choices, like really big choices that really change up the story or relations or something. And speaking of relations, please bring back marriages. Please, I want to be able to marry my characters, whoever I want, with each other during the story, please. But I digress. What do you think about my theory? Do you think one person is behind everything? One person caused all these people's suffering? Or is the villain unrelated to each character's story? And the stories I like, everything is connected. And, sometimes it is obvious, but other times it's just, a little less obvious. Not like it's a surprise, like, oh my god, what? No. It's like, oh, I knew it. I thought so, but I wasn't sure, that type of thing. I really do think they got a decent story going on here. We have to wait and see, obviously. We have to wait and see, but I feel like they got something cooking. I just want something interesting, really. When it comes to the villain and the character's motivations and stuff, I want to see how the characters develop. Like, say, if Lita does get her revenge, she kills the guy, then what, Will that satisfy her? Or maybe you can choose, as Lita, whether you do get your revenge or not. Is it worth it? But let me know what you think about my theory, and let me know your very own theories. I would love to read all of them, because I'm sure you guys been thinking as well. Come on, we're all hyped for this game. It's looking great so far. I'm very excited. I know you guys have some ideas up there. Please feel free to share them with me. And let me know what you think about this Divine Sovereign guy. Do you trust him? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, but apparently he's got blue eyes, which is different from all the other ones. So, hey, maybe he is different. Right? Maybe he is different. And that's what that's saying. That's what that's telling us. He is different because, hey, look, he's got blue eyes. You don't got the green eyes. I can't wait to see everything weave together. Oh, Fire Emblem, fortune's weird.
Heh, Vinio is such an idiot. The mastermind is obviously gonna be Eshmel. Don't tell him I said this.